Abbie Duggar demands cousin Josh get 20 years in prison for sick crimes. Abbie Duggar has demanded her cousin Josh get the maximum prison sentence of 20 years for his sick child pornography crimes. The Counting On alum spoke out after Josh's wife Anna and mom Michelle begged the judge for a more lenient sentence. Abbie, 35, wrote on her Instagram story on Thursday, "Thank you to everyone who has reached out. Please do not send me the graphic, sick details of Josh Duggar's case. Honestly, I have to protect my mind and my heart from reading such disgusting material. Please let me remind you to be careful if you are interested in knowing the graphic details to protect your mind and heart also. You'll just never be the same." She went on, "I will continue to shine a light in the most darkest areas." In Anna's letter, she describes her husband of 13 years and father of her 7 children as considerate, respectful, quick to forgive, patient and genuinely the kindest person. Her letter read, "Joshua has worked hard to provide for me and our, now, 7 children. But the happiest part of the day by far is when Daddy comes home from work, and his cheerful voice fills the house. Hey, guys, how's it going? What did you learn about in school today?" Are usually the conversation starters in between greeting each of our children. Joshua is an engaged dad who gladly throws a football with his sons, listens to our daughters play a new song they have learned on the piano, helps answer homework questions, or lends a hand sweeping up spilled crackers. He is a kind, loving, supportive, and caring father and husband, his primary focus in life. My children and I rely on Joshua for financial, emotional, and physical support. Many others depend on Joshua, too. Mom Michelle said in her letter that Josh has friends and family who love and support him in his abilities to succeed as a husband, father and business owner, and man both now and in the future. Other letters include Anna's father and family, Duggar neighbors, Likened, who allowed Josh to stay in his home while on house arrest, a pastor and more. But Josh's father and siblings didn't write letters to the judge, despite many attending the trial in support of their older brother. While arguing for Josh to receive the maximum sentence, the government brought up when Josh molested minor females in the family home when he was a teenager. The court papers claimed, this court is now presented with an offender who has a history of sexually abusing minors, who has not received any treatment or therapy for this conduct to speak of, who appears unlikely to ever seek out or meaningfully participate in treatment or therapy to address this conduct, and who continues to deny any responsibility for his past or present crimes. There is simply no indication that Duggar will ever take the steps necessary to change this pattern of behavior and address his predilection for minor females. Given these circumstances, this court should be particularly mindful in crafting its sentence of the likelihood that Duggar reoffends upon his release from incarceration and what his reoffending conduct will entail. Horrific Images prosecution then went into the type of child pornography Josh downloaded, calling it sadistic, masochistic, and violent.